Hey guys, Mike from CCTV Camera Pros here. I just finished setting up one of our Viewtron IP camera to TV decoder boxes here at my house. You could see it displaying a live view of one of our Viewtron 180 cameras on my TV behind me. And you can see the little IP to TV decoder box back there on that nightstand. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I configured this on my network here at my house. And then I'm going to run through a demo where I'll walk in front of the camera so you can see how responsive it is and what a great video picture that it provides. Just a quick intro. If you're not familiar with the Viewtron IP decoder box, you can directly connect it to a single IP camera or up to 4 IP cameras. And in addition, it can also connect to the video streams of our Viewtron IP camera NVRs and also our hybrid BNC DVRs to display up to 4 cameras live on any HDMI TV. At my house here, I have 8 IP cameras connected to one of our Viewtron NVRs, and I'm just pulling one of the video streams from the NVR over the network here to the decoder box for display. The NVR is located on the other side of the house in a closet, and it's not hardwired to this area. This little spot here has a network connection, and it's transmitting that video over the network to this location. Let me show you how I set this up on the network, and then I'll run through a demo where I go outside and you can see how great the display looks. Okay, so this is the location where my Viewtron NVR is installed. And that's all my network equipment up there. And the TV in my family room is over here. And as I mentioned, the IP decoder is not hardwired back to the NVR. It's going over network. So I positioned the decoder box here and connected the HDMI output to the HDMI input of this TV, connected the RJ45 network connector to the network connection there behind that dresser, and then just powered it up with the 5-volt power supply that's included. And when you first start it up, it's not connecting to any video stream yet, so it conveniently just displays the IP address of the decoder on the screen. At that point, you can log in through a web browser to that IP address and configure the video stream, and that's what we're going to do now. So I took that IP address that was displayed on the video decoder screen and I plugged it into the web browser here. And if you go to the stream address settings, you could see here you can configure the device to consume 1, 2, 3, or 4 video streams. We're just going to display the 1 camera, and this is the RTSP stream from the Viewtron NVR. And let me show you where I got that from. So I'm going to go over to the web browser view of the Viewtron NVR, and you can see the IP address ends in .147. If I click on the port link under the network settings, you could see this RTSP stream section down here. You need to enable this checkbox, and I also enable anonymous so I don't have to enter the user ID and password. Here it'll display the format of the URL for the RTSP streams, and you can see that you need to specify the channel ID and the stream type of either main or sub. I'm using the sub stream in this case. So here's the complete RTSP stream from channel 1 on the NVR, and I'm just going to save those settings there. Okay, so now that the RTSP stream is connected to the decoder, you could see the live video display on the TV behind me. And let's go outside now and walk in front of it so you could see the video quality. So that camera is mounted on the front of the garage over here. So when I come around the corner, you'll see me in a sec. You should start seeing me now. And we'll just give the camera a little wave like I always do. And I'll move around a little bit so you can see the responsiveness of the video stream. Looks real nice. And let me mention a couple things before we wrap up. Actually, I'll just show you where that camera is mounted right there behind me. You can see it's one of our Viewtron 180 cameras. So I want to reiterate a couple things. That Viewtron IP security camera to decoder box can be used with our Viewtron IP camera standalone. Actually, it can be used with any IP camera brand that supports RTSP streams, which they all do. But the way I'm using it here is I have all the security cameras that are mounted on my house connected to a Viewtron NVR, and I'm accessing the individual RTSP stream from the Viewtron NVR. And you can do this also with BNC security cameras using our Viewtron hybrid DVRs. This is like a IP camera and BNC camera spot monitor solution, and you can use more than one of these. So if I wanted to have another one of these in the master bedroom or another one of the living areas here at the house, and I wanted to display different cameras on that spot monitor location, I could do that just by putting another Viewtron decoder box at that TV and configuring whatever IP camera's RTSP stream that I want displayed on that particular TV. Guys, in my next video, I'm going to show you how you could take the entire HDMI output display of a Viewtron NVR or DVR or any other brand recorder and stream the entire HDMI output over IP to a spot monitor using the decoder. So you could display as many cameras as your recorder is capable of outputting. We have 32 channel and 64 channel recorders. If you want to send all that entire output to a TV, you can also do that when you add one of our HDMI to IP encoder boxes and use the two in conjunction. Guys, if you have any questions on this system, please feel free to email me anytime. I can be reached at mike@viewtron.com. If you want to learn more about it and get the current pricing on it, and we also have other setup videos and demos, please visit www.viewtron.com/IPTV. Thank you for watching.